Leah's Hope is a nonprofit in Midwest City that serves women and women with children who are in crisis. Typically, they are either homeless or facing homelessness. Our mission is to empower families to change their futures. The way they are able to change their future is through life skills classes that we provide, extensive case management, and most importantly, transitional housing. Leah's Hope covers apartment rent and utilities for 1 full year while these women are participating in our program to reach a point to where they can transition to be a part of the community and be stable on their own. The ultimate goal at Leah's Hope is for our women and their children to have stability. They're able to reach this place of stability through the services that Leah's Hope provides, the prayer that we pour over our families as a staff, as a board, and really just the love of Christ. One thing I've noticed with a lot of women in our program is they have kind of lost their identity. And so through our program, one of the main things we do is help women realize their identity. We see that once they realize who they are and who they're meant to be, they are able to move forward in independence. And that's our goal for every woman that comes through our doors.
My journey with Leah's Hope was rocky when I first started. I was real angry. I had a domestic with my children's father, and I had to have a monitor with me, to check in on me with my kids to make sure everything was okay. And starting there, we did those skill modules, and I feel like that really kind of helped me to kind of reset myself and kind of calm down. It was like a few pages to read and questions to answer, and that helped me a lot.
I feel like Leah's Hope helped me on my journey with stability by providing me tools to help me set myself up for success after the program. They had me put a certain amount of money towards an escrow account every month. And so I saved up quite a bit for that whenever I got out of the program. And then they also gave me modules that helped me with just different various things, just budgeting, working through some of the trauma, and just kind of like seeing things in a different light and through God's perspective.
Number one thing, I realized that I'm not the only one going through stuff, and everyone has a story. And I guess before coming to Leah's Hope with my situation, I never really thought about that. And this whole, process of women and, being down and with their partner and, domestic stuff. But I don't know, I guess I'm more open to talk and share just to get more relief than just holding everything in.
Since I graduated the program, I am in a place where I am still continuing to save money and working towards owning my own home one day, or in hopes of. And right now, a lot of my time and effort is being put into school because I'm extremely close to getting into the nursing program, and I've still continued working with the same job. It's provided a lot of stability and a lot of flexibility for me and for my kids.
So my next step is to use the tools that I've learned from Leah's Hope to be more stable and with goal setting for me and my kids, and just to move forward and never look back at the bad stuff.
So the most valuable part of Leah's Hope was the fact that I feel like they provided me with stability, and I still was able to maintain my independence. And coming out of a situation where I feel like emotions are really high and just chaos, I had people in my corner, and I was also able to maintain that independence in my own setting.
I would have my weekly meetings with Leah, and she would say a prayer at the end of the meeting. And that took me back to my childhood, how I was raised, how my mom raised me, and how she would pray about everything before we did anything. And so that just kind of made me feel relieved.
So one last thing that I wanted to add was the fact that all of the people that I worked with through Leah's Hope were just amazing. Between Denise, who helped me get into the program, she stood at the courthouse with me. She helped me in just becoming stable enough to even get into the program. And Then I met Leah, and she was amazing. She was always there when I needed her, or just to bounce ideas off of her. I want to talk about Carol. I feel like she was a really big part of it during her time there. She helped me. She did a lot of meetings with me and Leah, and she just had a lot of good ideas for a lot of different things. And I feel like Brittany came in and she was just amazing. She was easy to talk to. She showed how much she cared and how passionate she was about helping people. And I think overall the entire program is just amazing, and the help and support that you get from all of the ladies who work for it.
To learn more about Leah's Hope, we have lots of information available at our website, www.leahshope.org, through our Facebook page, and also our newsletters that we send out periodically. They keep you up to date of what's going on in our organization, what our needs might be, and how you can get involved.